Hello everybody, John Spolsato here from the Arizona Home Group at RE/MAX Excalibur. On behalf of Sharon Caffini and Melody Didier, thanks for checking in for our Bro Member Market Report. Well, unless you've been living under a rock for the past week and a half, you know what happened in Washington. It was quite a shocker, and we've already had a number of emails and phone calls from clients concerned about what's going on with the Phoenix housing market. How has the election affected that? Well, in the short run, the answer is not a whole heck of a lot has changed. In the long run, we'll see how this thing plays out as we head into the spring. But let's look at some of the data. Now, usually I show you my blue wave, which shows you all the homes that are under contract, right? That's how much activity is going on. This is sort of the same scale, but it's a week-by-week plotting of the amount of homes going under contract. And you can see 2015 is blue and red is 2016. Slightly higher, more activity, but very parallel. And you can see in October here, things started to taper off as we head into the election. Okay, things started to slow down, less activity, a little bit of uncertainty, people not knowing what's going to happen. And then the election hit and things picked up quite quickly right after that. So we had a nice spike in activity after the election. Now, if it follows suit heading into Thanksgiving, we're going to have a little bit of a plateau through Thanksgiving in November, and then it'll start to slow down as we head into December through Christmas and into New Year's. Again, nothing unusual here, very typical pattern. Let's look at new inventory. These are new homes to the market. This shows seller confidence with the market, and again, parallel lines up and down. You can see year by year, very similar activity with peaks and valleys. And looking here in October, again, things slowed down in preparation for the election. People kept their houses off the market. They were a little nervous, not sure what's happening. All of a sudden the election hits. Things spiked up a little bit and then slowed down again in the last week or so. Now that, again, as you can see by the blue line, that's very typical. Very typical season. Things dive the week of Thanksgiving. No one goes on the market Thanksgiving week. Picks up again in December and then again slowly tapers off as we head into Christmas and a New Year. Again, typical patterns, nothing unusual here. We see this every season. So again, everything's pretty much status quo as far as I can see. Now, let's show you a new graph, which is great. This is actual sales, and this is plotting, again, week by week by week, the number of sales. Kind of ignore the up and downs because that's just typical weekly activity. But if you look at the long-term trend here, you can see that there's more sales in 2016. Things are increasing. It's a strong market. Things are better today than they were a year ago. I've been telling you this now all year in my videos. The market is really good right now. So the biggest effect that we've seen so far at the end of the day is really just the Trump thump and the effect on interest rates. Market reacted, interest rates jumped up a little bit last week, and we'll see how that's going to play out heading into the spring. It's more than likely going to have its effect. It's going to knock some of the first-time home buyers out, some of the lower-end price range people who can't quite qualify for as much house anymore. It's going to lower the amount of house that anybody can buy that's getting a mortgage right now. So that's going to have its long-term effect. It's going to have its effect on refis. Refis will certainly slow down. Interest rates are not quite as appealing as they were, so people are not going to go and refinance their house. But again, let's keep it all in perspective. People I show you every month, I tell you, look at where we were in 2009 versus where we are today. It's got a long way to go to get back to where we were, and there was a day when 6% was still considered really incredible money. So again, keeping it all in perspective. In summation, if you look back in history, Google it, you'll see that presidential elections don't really have a major effect on the American housing market. At the end of the day, people are still getting married, they're still getting divorced, people are dying, people are getting relocated for jobs, babies are being born, kids are going off to college. I mean, life continues, and the housing cycle still continues. So if you're looking to get in the market, give us a call, 602-571-3730. If you're looking to sell, it's a great time to sell right now because, again, there's less homes for competition, plus your house looks really great right now. So again, on behalf of Sharon and Melanie, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving week, and we'll see you next month. Take care.